Abrupto. Todo muy abrupto. Vamos a comprobar lo que estamos en directo. Madre mía. Que no llego. Que no llego. Está mostrando mi escritorio. Buenos días, champiñones. Luego sacará por algo súper atropellado. Vamos a ver. Quiero sacar. Quiero sacar el live stream. Live stream. Toma anuncio.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your positions.
¡La chica muy tarde! ¡Uy! ¿Quién es esa? ¡Oh! ¡Madre mía! ¡Acción! Allá acá.
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think two muskets?
Ahí tenemos al nuevo personaje.
Your crimes are evident.
Chibreus. De lanza. Es una lancera. Vale. Así de quitar el audio, no sé. ¿Qué tal se oye todo?
Not bad. The actor's emotions were
¡Cuco!
on point. Let's keep that.
¡Monitorízame!
On to the next scene. You mean?
Did you really think you'd get away?
Oye, estoy mirando.
You can keep your
Muy bien,
moral,
juro.
and you
Vale.
can go to hell.
Madre mía, que llevo súper... ¡Ay, Joy Milla! No, que le han hecho a mi Joy Milla.
Excellent. That was beyond
A mi Joy Milla que la fallé.
surprising. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves, Fontaine.
Llegamos súper mega pegados de tiempo.
Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind.
Roses and Muskets. Y el primer código. El primer código. Voy por aquí en hecha. RS99. Voy a poner un poquito esto aquí que lo puedo escribir. D5 L V E M 6 V. Primer código. Ahí tenemos las primeras 100 protogemas. Llego súper mega tarde, lo siento. Pero es que estaba haciendo unas compritas y cambiando los enchufes. Y es que no había manera de que entraran los cables. Estaban súper mega duros porque tienen una sección muy grande y estaban durísimos. Y debe haber hecho pupa. Welcome back. Mira, Navia y Chebreuse o como se llame. Las quiero las dos. Vamos a ir a por Navia seguro. A ver cuándo viene. ¿Qué tal el audio? ¿Se escucha, Cuco? ¿Te digo a chichata, gente? Da un poquito de más chicha.
Okay, nice try. I've seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? You can sing a, like, a
I
little
love
song.
singing.
Ay, no hay subtítulos disponibles. Vale.
Genshin Impact. No. Okay.
Bueno, yo lo traduzco. Vamos, que me lo voy inventando.
Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique.
Mm.
So while
Me
we're
lo
sharing
invento un
content
poquito.
from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for
Por
shooting
hecha.
commercials for the boutique.
Sí, obvio.
We don't want to let our client down.
Uso tu pago,
And
sabe
speaking
bien.
of new
Muy bien.
content, we can't have a new version without introducing
Estaba de
some new
bricolaje, vine un
characters.
poco tarde.
As you
Estaba
already saw
cambiando
in the
esto.
trailer, Navia and Shavras will be our new playable characters.
Yay!
¡Yay,
I'm
Navia!
sure many of our
Sí.
viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quest. But who is Shavras? Who indeed?
Indeed.
Other Fontaine
Me
characters
entero
have
de lo
already
que dice.
mentioned Shavras before in their voice lines, but Shavras will finally be making
A
an
ver si ahí no
official
se cuela
appearance in
mucho.
version 4.3.
Sí, es la versión 4.3.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one
Queremos a Navia, Navia, Navia.
lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chiyoria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all,
Sí, está
Navia's
diciendo
clothing
algo
was
así
designed
como
by Chiyoria
un poco
herself.
creativo.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding
Pero de
part.
verdad vais a ir a por Navia, si todos vamos a por Navia.
Amazing at this.
Sí, chiquetes, vamos
I know it
juntos a por
sounds like
Navia.
product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's
Vamos a
have
por Navia Chebreuse.
And by fashion show, we mean her character showcase.
Lo que necesita es enseñar un poquito de showcase.
Optimism isn't the answer.
Vamos a ver lo que hace Navia.
Want a bright future? You have to go out and
Mira qué
see
chulo.
with your own two hands.
Mandoble de 2 manos. Y lleva un paraguas que parece un
This one's got
hacha de
your
2
name
manos.
on it. A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Qué chula está, madre mía. Mira, caen cositas de dentro y después de arriba.
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes?
Sí,
and
sí,
accessories
yo
to
aprecio
reflect her
mucho que
personality?
nos
She
presentéis a
clearly pays
Navia,
a
pero
lot of
vamos a
attention to the small
presentar las
details.
habilidades de Navia.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
Es adorable. Uy, es lovely,
While we're on
ella es
this
lovely.
topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty
Parece un hacha,
On the
parece
outside,
totalmente
it
un
looks like
hacha.
a delicate accessory used to block out the
Un hacha de 2
sun.
manos, me
On the
recuerda a otro juego.
inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice.
Si es un hacha le tiro,
And
ya te
fierce all
digo.
at once.
Yo le tiro
Just
seguro.
like Navia herself.
Le
Exactly.
voy a tirar a Navia y a lo
Even
mejor le
when it
tiro
comes
un
to
par
her
de
enemies, Navia
dinamita.
is
Parece un
not the
hacha.
type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her
Mira,
elemental
es un
skill,
hacha y
Navia
abre
opens
hacha
her
paraguas.
umbrella and fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents.
Sí, no son los
dealing
golpes,
geo
no son muy
damage upon
rápidos.
a successful strike.
Ooh.
For a period of
Pero ha
time
dejado
after
pulsado.
using her elemental skill,
Deja pulsado y
Navia's
pega como un
normal,
disparo.
charged, and plunging
Está bien,
attacks
está
will deal
bien.
increased damage and become infused
Justo,
with the
justo.
power of Geo, which cannot be
Y
overridden.
dispara,
Now, when
Cuco, y
Navia's in
dispara.
combat, there are these little markings around her that look.
Voy a sacarme a
I
Bedito,
wonder if
porque le
that's
voy a
some
poner
sort
con
of
el
ammo
Bedito.
for the gunbrella.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you guessed it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallized reaction, Navia will gain crystal
Vale,
shrapnel
tiene el
charges.
giro de
Navia will
todo.
consume these
de
charges
mucho de lo de
after
mandoble.
unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases
Ahí
with
ha
the
sacado
number of
el Bedito.
charges that she's accumulated.
Supongo que porque le
okay,
falte
okay.
daño.
So
Puede ser.
you're saying that
Tiene
Navia's
3 cosas, va a
elemental
tener
skill
como 3
becomes more
cargas.
powerful if
Cuando
she
se
works
acumulan las
together
3
with other
cargas,
characters in the party
pega
to
como un
trigger
golpe
the
de geo.
crystallized reaction.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's
Exactly, me ha dicho.
elemental burst calls forth the
Y ese es el
Rosula
ultimate
Dorata
que
salute,
empieza a
which
tirar como
unleashes a
cañonazo.
massive bombardment on opponents in front of her,
Tira
periodically
cañonazo y
dealing
pega en área.
geo-elemental
Eso está
damage.
bien.
I should also mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals
Mira,
if
los
she strikes
cañonazos
enemies
están
with
bien.
the
A ver qué
Rosula
alcance
Dorata
tienen.
salute.
Ooh, now that salute is
Y
spectacular.
a ver cuánto daño hace la ulti, porque parece
Spina de
chula.
Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before
Es una
important
paraguas
negotiations.
pistola.
You know,
Ya
as a
te
way to
digo.
celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay.
Y está bien,
Yeah,
está bien.
I guess that's just the Spina's
qué
way of
preciosa.
showing respect in their own way.
Va acumulando.
Yeah, totally.
Y cuando tiene las 3 acumulaciones hechas, pega como un
As
golpe
the
de geo.
president of the Spina di
Esto es lo nuevo que
Navia
viene.
is always trying to collect the
Selecciona
latest intel by
caracteres.
exploring all
Es decir,
corners of
vas a
Fontaine.
poder.
When Navia is dispatched
No,
on a
aquí están
20-hour
diciendo
expedition in Fontaine,
que
rewards
Navia en
gained will be
Fontaine
increased.
Okay, so
tiene
we
las
just
expediciones más
mentioned that
rápidas.
Navia is the president
Pero
of the
también nos
Spina
vienen
di Rosula.
cosas nuevas.
So,
en
I
cuanto a
think
las
we should bring up
expediciones.
Spina's
Porque vamos a
contributions to
tener-
averting Fontaine's prophesized
Vamos a
death.
recoger las cosas
I
y
mean,
vamos a
it was
lanzar
all thanks to
lo que ya
Navia's
teníamos
leadership.
puesto
Exactly.
hacia
Some people even
el
lost their
mismo
lives
mapa
during
y
that
que
disaster.
recojan lo mismo.
I'm
Eso está
certain
muy
that those
bien. Y
events
las
weighed heavily on
peticiones,
Navia,
siempre
but
que
she
hacen
remained tough and
peticiones lo
committed
estoy
to leading
pidiendo.
the Spina.
Yeah.
De hecho, es que lo saquen en la
While on the
Switch.
topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's going to be
Es
occupied with
preciosa
that for a
Navia.
long
Y
time.
tenemos un
Oh,
nuevo
definitely. That's
Story
something that
Quest,
travelers will be able to see for
Multiflora
themselves.
Chapter.
Navia's Story Quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in
Obviamente.
version 4.3. The Spina will be
La
working
4.3.
diligently to rebuild Poisson.
Ya
Though
queremos
repairing
ir
the houses
por
will be straightforward,
4.3.
the emotional distress
La
may be
queremos,
much
la
more difficult
necesitamos.
to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are
Necesitamos
going
ese
to
hacha
proceed, then be
paraguas.
sure to check it out.
Hacha paraguas,
So
pistola.
excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking
Con
forward to
Navi.
seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia, it's time for Chevreuse to be in the spotlight.
Chevreuse.
Okay, I know
Que también
she's
está
a newcomer.
chulísima.
You
Me
probably
gusta
can't
mucho.
wait to learn more about her. So
Me
let's
gusta
get right
mucho.
into it.
Okay, how should I introduce her?
El Executor
First
of
off,
Justice.
Chevreuse is the captain
La
of the
ejecutora
Special
de la
Security and
Justicia.
Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontanian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Sí, busca criminales
She doesn't
peligrosos
like to
y
appear in
casos
public without good
difíciles.
cause, so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But
Esta sí que se
as
parece
long
a
as you're a
Kylie.
law-abiding citizen, there's no
Otra
need to
Kylie,
worry.
sí.
Chevreuse is actually
Esta sí
really
que es
easy to
Kylie.
get along with outside of work.
Oh,
A ver qué hace, mira que está también chulísima. Está comiendo
Doritos.
Doritos. Y es de lanza, con lo cual pega rápido.
Final warning.
Final warning. Será el ulti el que pegue un petardazo. ¡Ah, mira qué chulo! ¡Wow! ¡La queremos! ¡La queremos!
What?
¡La
That was so
queremos!
fire. And I'm not just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I
Look at her.
that she loves
Se ve 4 estrellas casi
so
seguro.
She's a girl's girl.
Casi
She
seguro.
gets it.
She gets it.
Con lo cual, si llegamos a tirar Navia, seguro que
She's
vendrá.
not exactly what you'd expect
Crucemos
from
los
the
dedos,
captain
toquemos
of the
madera.
Special Patrol, though, right?
I guess that's
Pa' que
kind
venga.
of true. I mean, Chevreuse' work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to
está chula.
relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking
Y
habits. In
Bros.
fact, she trains more than any
La
other member of the
capitana
Special
especial
Patrol.
de seguridad
Platoon really
de la
admires
patrulla
her
de
for that.
supervivencia.
Wow, okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
Está
The
chula.
Special
Y
Patrol
además me gusta que
prioritizes
lleve el
combat
pelo
ability
morado.
above all else. So the organization often
Soy yo de pelo
attracts some
morado.
eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all.
Le han puesto una voz
She
súper
commands respect
masculina
among her peers, and she's a
en
formidable
inglés,
fighter, and she leads by
que
example.
también me gusta.
Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
Claro, claro.
It looks like a
vas
lot
a
of her
investigar
skills
caso.
involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good
Tocará
shot.
tirarle.
Mhm,
Ya
for
te
sure.
digo. Yo espero que venga con
Chevreuse and her
Navia.
musket are basically partners in
Y aquí
crime.
tenemos-
They're inseparable. She
A
definitely
ver
knows her way
si
around
enseñamos
fire.
la E, si enseñan la E.
Chevreuse uses her musket to
Vale.
fire at opponents during
Esa es
her
la E.
elemental
Y
skill.
pega como
For a
un
period
disparo
of time after
con
unleashing her
apuntando.
elemental skill, Chevreuse will continuously
y
restore
marca.
HP
Vale.
to the active
Y
character on
tiene
the
algo
field.
por arriba, a lo mejor
During
sube
her
el ataque.
elemental burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade
Y
with
el
her musket,
ulti
which
ha
will
pegado
split into
como,
secondary
como un
explosive
golpe
shells
si
upon
deja caer ahí
impact.
bombitas.
Impact.
Está bien.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevreuse has bullet-like markings
Con esto
around her
apuntado.
during
¡Qué
combat.
chulo!
Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member
¡Está
triggers the
guapo!
overloaded reaction.
Te
Holding
vamos a
Chevreuse'
tirar,
elemental skill
aunque no
will
venga
consume
junta.
this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE. This attack
De
will
piro.
also grant an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Si es de
Okay,
piro,
so that's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Uh-huh.
Sí,
Chevreuse
de piro.
actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a
Y
novel where
suelta
the
como-
protagonist
como un
believed
montón de
that
fuego
names
cuando
held a
tira la
lot
E.
of power. If you give something a cool sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with
Sí.
her, I guess.
es de piro. Lo
Well, I
único que
guess she has
pasa
a
es que si
point.
le metes
I should also
eléctrico,
mention
están
what
diciendo
happens if
esto,
Chevreuse is paired with all
vamos
pyro
a
and
lanzar a los
electro
enemigos lejos.
characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type,
Ha
then
llegado el
triggering
momento
the
de gastar
overloaded
proto, ya te
reaction will
digo.
cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Pyro and Electro.
Okay, so it seems like Chevreuse could
Ay,
really
Joy Milla,
shine
yo
in
quise
Overload
tirar la
Team
Joy
Comp.
Milla.
But I also did
Vamos,
notice
quise
that
no le
Chevreuse
tiré y
isn't
fallé.
solely limited to a musket. She also
Mhm.
uses a pole arm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I
Vamos
feel
a
like
ver
I'd be
qué tal.
pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for
¿Qué
sure.
lanza le podemos poner?
Most people who have
Si
something to
sube
hide
con
avoid
vida
her
o
like their
sube
lives
con,
depend on it.
con
And
ataque.
maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
Oh,
Vale.
I love that.
Baja el consumo de
These
estamina
two new characters are great.
con su
Both of
pasivo.
them would be great leads in our commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
¡Ay, qué guapa!
I know.
Es que además tiene un lunar ahí en la
Make this
boca.
even harder for
En la
you.
parte
Oh,
derecha,
no. We're
beca.
about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3.
Yo pilla debería venir
The
pronto.
candidate
Si
pool
viene,
for
le
the
tiro
lead role of
seguro.
our commercial
Pues yo
is
quise
about to
quizá
get
yo y Milla
even
la
bigger.
frié con una flechilla.
In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look forward
Vale,
to event
vamos a
wishes
tener a
for
Navia
and
y Ayaka. Ayaka la tenemos.
Five-star Claymore, Verdict,
Mira,
will also
el
be featured
Claymore.
in the weapon event wish.
In the second half of version 4.3,
Y la
we'll
parte
have
2, viene
returning
yo y
event
Milla
wishes from the
con
Raiden
Raiden.
Shogun
Tiramos
and
yo y
Mamiya.
Milla, ya te
During
digo.
this time, Chevreuse will
A ver si la
also
conseguimos
receive a
pronto.
huge drop
Guardamos
rate
para yo y
this year. Be
Milla
sure to check them out if you're
y la
interested.
tiramos yo y
That's
Milla.
awesome. Travelers can also look
Es que me
forward to
encanta
two
yo y
new
Milla,
artifact sets in
chulísima.
version 4.3. Songs of Days Past and Nighttime
Y
Whispers
tenemos
in the
nuevos
Echoing
artefactos.
Woods. Be sure to keep an eye on future announcements to learn more about them.
This seems like
Nighttime
the
Whisper,
perfect time for our
Echoing
first
Woods
break. We've shared
y
a ton
Son
of
of Day
information so
Pass.
far, and I bet travelers could
Ojo,
use some
ojo
time
a
to
mi inglés.
digest it all.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group
Ya
of
veremos lo que
redemption.
hace.
The version 4.3 special program is brought to
Viene
you
yo y
by
Milla
Chiria
pronto,
Boutique
como
and will
decía,
return shortly.
Vince. Guay, pues le voy a tirar a yo y Milla. Segundo código. Lo vamos a poner por aquí. U, P, R, U, E, 4, M, C, E, 4, P. Segundo código. Otra 100 protogen. Protos. Uy, me encanta Navia, qué chulísima está. Estéticamente está guapísima. Ya te digo que le voy a tirar a Navia. Voy a tirarle un par de multis al arma. Y el resto para yo y Milla. Y no hace falta ni probarla. La
Welcome
quiero nada
back,
más que por
everyone.
estética.
So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting options for the Chioria
¿Qué es
Boutique
esto?
commercial. But the content of the commercial is
Ah,
also
nos van a regalar.
Do you have any ideas?
Nos van a regalar con el evento
If we're making a commercial for Chioria Boutique, then how about
Ultimate
we
Overlord Mega Magic
include some
Sword.
event footage of
Una
Chiori?
Claymore.
Yay!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
What?
Hmm.
Well, the
Ya,
travelers will be
ya,
able to see
ya.
her store in
O
the
sea, yo ya lo tengo calculado.
We'll finally
La
get to meet
C1
her
de
in
Raiden
person.
es brutal.
Yes, I
Pero
know.
le voy a tirar
Travelers
tranquilamente a
can
Jimmy.
also look forward to
O sea, voy
meeting
a por
Ayaka
Jimmy, ya
and
me dan
Hato
igual
in
las
Fontaine.
constelaciones.
Chiori
O sea, lo
suggested
tengo
that they should
clarísimo.
stop by,
Yo
so
quiero
here
personajes,
they
los
are.
quiero todos.
Cool.
Como los
Hey, this is
Pokémon.
actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion
Oye, os
icon,
estáis
Chiori.
fijando, yo
Chiori Boutique
no
is
digo
your
nada,
one-stop shop for the
pero
latest
aquí
and most
arriba,
influential
al lado
fashion in
de
Fontaine.
Furina, tenemos una chica que me encanta.
Chiori is acquainted with the
¿Quién es
concept
esa?
of
No sé
humans,
quién
but
es,
she's
también la
also
quiero.
from Inazuma. She actually introduced
Oh, qué
Ayaka and
chula.
Hayato to Xavier and
¿Quién es
recommended
esa?
that they make the trip to Fontaine for the Fontanalia Film Festival.
So
Oh, qué
exciting!
guapa.
Will you tell us more about the Fontanalia Film Festival?
Oh, the Fontanalia Festival was
Ay, pobre
established to
Vince, tiene que
commemorate
conseguir
legendary
alguna.
Black Knights.
Nada más que por
According
hacer
to the
colección de
myths, they
waifus.
went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro
Te
Archon
mandamos
Egeria
suerte
to
legendaria
Fontaine.
para que consigas
One of
a
the most
tu
important festivals in
waifu
Fontaine,
que te falta.
like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to
Que
Liyue.
consigas a Eula.
Ah, so exciting!
Hmm.
Eula está muy
Fontaine
chula.
Film Association proposed the Fontanalia Film Festival
Ultimate
earlier this
Overlord
year,
Mega
and
Magic
during
Sword.
this time, the public may submit films
Eso es lo
for
que nos van a
evaluation.
regalar. Y no
And
sale,
with
no
the
sale.
highest score
No
will
quieren
be
traerla
given
de
the
nuevo.
Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see
Y
Farina
luego no
working
sé lo
with
que es
Ayaka
el
and the
Super
others
Duper
here.
Invencible
So wait, does this mean
Shining
there's a
Sparking
chance that
Magic
Farina
Crystal.
might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Sí, no me recuerde
Well,
Hito,
I'm
Cuco.
sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in
Yo estoy
suspense.
intentando a...
If travelers are curious
a
about what
Hito.
Ayaka
Y
and
es
the others
que
are doing
no
in
sé
Fontaine,
yo.
or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
Dentro de unos años volverá, sí, ya te digo. Si es que no... Deberían de hacer que los personajes que no están en el promocional salieran en el permanente todos y te pudiera caer cualquiera. No, solo una selección. Este es el evento. Ese es la ¡Hala! ¡Qué guapo! Vamos a hacer francotiradores. ¿Quieres jugar al Modern Warfare? Y podemos disparar desde aquí.
Travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take advantage of the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
Hola Juliana, ¿qué te falta? Te falta todo. Hay que conseguir las waifus, hay que conseguir los códigos. Ya he dejado los códigos en el chat. De todas maneras los dejaré en la comunidad. O poner los 3 codiguitos una vez lo tenga y pongo los 3 códigos para que podáis reclamarlos. Que necesitamos mucha protogeva. Raiden está muy chula. El botón de Travelers. ¿Que será para el evento? Entonces es del evento, sí. A ver.
Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing to the other side of a stabilization
como un tragabolas.
Travelers in co-op matches will have to find
los atrae así a su huequito.
Within the time limit. The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the more points you'll earn.
The 4th activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's awesome. Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think
chula.
a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3.
Han estado dando protogemas. Han estado dando protogemas desde el día 5. Creo que había un login diario o algo así. Y a vuestro correo a ver si lo tenéis. En el correo. Y conseguir la protogema que tendréis en vuestros correos. Sí, el Arataki. ¿Ha venido? Puede ser.
And there was also a Beetle Battle event in version 3.4, right?
Y si mañana lo dan proto, guay. Otra vez como la última vez. Ojalá. Ojalá, necesitamos mucha protogema para todo lo que viene. Estaremos atentos. Si van a venir proto en el correo, lo aviso en la comunidad también. Ya lo avisaré. Os avisé que daban 800 protogemas desde el día 5. Y si viene cualquier cosa de protogema, os lo pongo. Y os dejaré los códigos en la comunidad. Y haré un pequeño vídeo también. Mira, otra batalla de escarabajo.
While the movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use guard to defend against electro bullet and
Me gustaba
Make use of the movement, charge,
Me gustaba este evento, era como los Pokémon.
Your opponents, no matter what they throw at you.
¡Que te pega!
And you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Trial of the strong.
Sí, esto es como Pokémon.
Travelers can look forward to encountering an old friend in the Fontanian countryside.
Te van a regalar, mira, el mini Silly de Fontaine. El mini Silly de Fontaine, este va a ser el otro evento.
Yay! Our mini Sealy friend is back.
El mini Sealy de Fontaine. Luego no los ponemos porque hacen ruido. No los pongo porque hacen ruido. Pero sí que los tenemos. Nos han regalado, nos han ido regalando todos los colorines. Vale, con este vamos a ir coleccionando cositas y aquí tenemos y podemos elegir el que queramos. Y nos comemos publicidad.
Treasure seeking Sealy different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini
Está
Sealy
bonito el
named
azul.
Brilliance will be available.
Está bonito este
This
azul,
new
que el
mini
otro azul
Sealy
es como
can
más
travel
oscuro.
underwater.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come
Directo
across
de
a
evento.
mysterious domain guarded by a unique
Dance of
swordmaster who searches
Resolute
for the
Will.
meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to
Vale.
participate in combat challenges. Each
Esto
challenge
es
stage
evento
will
de
contain
combate.
2
Y además
rounds.
podemos probar
Travelers will
personajes.
select their party compositions before the challenge starts.
Está bien.
One of your chosen
Y aquí
characters
podemos
must be
probar
used in
a
both
Navia
rounds, but no other
un poquito
character can be
más
repeated.
Oh,
que no sea
okay.
la prueba.
After
Sí,
you
va
complete a
cargando
blade dance
tres,
objective during a challenge,
como
you will
tres
obtain a
balas.
heightened verve buff.
Y
Defeating
luego cuando
opponents
la
while
carga la
heightened verve
dispara.
is
Tienes
active will
3 y
grant
va
you
cargando
more
por
points.
tiempo.
And another old friend is returning in version
Vale.
4.3. That's right.
Ya lo veo.
It's
¡Ah, mira!
Liven.
¡Mira nuestro colega Liven!
And if
Sí.
Liven is around, then that
Liven
must
nos
mean
va a dar
we'll have a chance
protogema.
to trade a bunch of items for primo gems again.
Sí.
Exciting.
Primo Gems.
Okay,
Necesitamos
so it looks like
protogema.
Liven isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3.
Venga, que se están estirando. Y además Liven, que no tenemos que hacer nada. Que llegamos y lo cogemos.
After this update,
Nueva
travelers will
invocación
have
de
the
sabio.
opportunity to challenge characters
No lo
around
juego mucho.
Fontaine.
Últimamente
A
no,
new
no,
Fontaine-themed table
no le he prestado mucha
customization will
atención.
also be available.
Ah, I'm so excited to see players challenge.
Nah, han
some
metido
Ramsey.
nuevo,
Oh, so exciting.
nuevos personajes con los
Travelers
que
can look
pelear.
forward to the addition of several new cards, including
Y lo que
6
pasa es que
new
no
character
sé yo
cards.
mucho de esto. Al final es que soy muy
5
malo.
new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora,
Soy
and
muy malo. Un día,
will
un
be
día de estos
attainable
tenéis
from
que
the
enseñarme.
corresponding tavern challenges. But that's
A
not
la
all.
bye.
The Forge Realms
Que
Temper
te,
Deck
que
will
te
also
sea
be
leve
making a reappearance,
y que te mire
and there
rápido.
will be an update to the heated battle mode. Be on the lookout for
Nos
future
vemos.
announcements.
There's TCG
Chao, chao,
content to
chao,
look forward
chao.
to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational
Genius
will officially
Invocation,
begin in
TCC,
January
Asia
2024.
Invocation.
Travelers can
Invocational.
look forward to some friendly
Pero aún es
competition
un
between
torneo de
16
Asia.
of the top TCG
Puede
players
ser.
all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool.
El mejor de la
Be sure to
región.
follow the
Para,
Astro
muy
Carnival
bien.
X or Twitter
Lo hagan el
account to
mejor de
stay up to
Asia.
date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Yo no soy ni el mejor de mi
Oh my
casa.
gosh, this is all so exciting.
Como para presentarme a algo que
hang
hagan.
on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
En un momento, efectivamente. Otro código. Vamos a ponerlo por aquí. 8 B U 9 C M M V S 5 P M. Este es el otro código. Protogemas. Está chulo, está chulo, está chulo. Protogemas, necesitamos protos. Ve cómo voy arriba. Ve cómo voy arriba. Recordad que estos códigos hay que conseguirlos rápido. Antes que podáis reclamarlos. Quedan como 10 o 12 días de gana.
Welcome back, travelers. We've
Welcome
introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's
Ah,
dive
las
into the
optimizaciones.
system
Aquí
optimizations
vienen
that
las
the project team
optimizaciones.
has prepared for version
Que se
4.3.
supone que mejoran unos cuantos de
First, we
cosas.
have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an
Los
ever-increasing
artefactos,
amount of
en
artifact
la
sets
interfaz de
to choose
artefactos,
from,
ahora
many
vamos a
travelers
poder
may have been hoping for a
quemar
better and quicker way to
no de
filter and
poco a
locate
poco, sino
desired
que podemos
artifacts.
elegir hasta qué tier queremos elevar un artefacto. Esto, ¿cuántas veces lo he pedido?
That's cool.
Para que podamos elegir tranquilamente qué queremos.
Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches.
Está
With the
bien.
automatic locking function,
Que podemos
newly
elegir
acquired
qué es lo que
artifacts
queremos.
that fit your locking
De
criteria
primero,
will
segundo y
automatically be
tercero.
locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Esto tenía que haberlo hecho mucho antes, pero bueno, no está mal.
Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized
Un
for
poquito de ayudita, porque yo me tiraba muchísimo rato eligiendo dónde va, aquí va, quítale a este por la cual, con la
If you can
este.
lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in
Está bien.
batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new
Y para
update.
desbloquear en masa, está bien.
Travelers will be
Bien.
able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact
Si queremos subirlo hasta máximo nivel, hasta nivel 4, está bien. Esto está bien.
An enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations
Y
will not
sube
only
el
make
tiri.
artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level.
Está guay.
Be on the
Está
lookout
guay.
for future announcements to learn more.
The project team is always working hard to
Optimize
address their
enhance
survey feedback.
enhancement
Travelers
screens.
should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations
Eso
in
está
future
bien.
version
Está bien.
updates.
Esas pequeñas mejoras están muy
Improvements to
bien.
equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
In addition, the project team has made adjustments to
Y
provide
para
smoother
subir a
ascension
personajes,
and
menos
enhancement
mal.
experiences for travelers.
Que
When you
podemos
level up a
elegir
character,
todos.
enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Vale, para las armas
As a
también.
new
Está
player
bien.
using a few 1 and 2 star materials
Que
to level
podemos elegir
artifacts,
todo.
the whole process might feel a bit slow,
Y
especially
los
with pop-up
refinamientos,
windows
ya los podemos elegir todos.
This new
Y podemos
optimization
elegir 5
significantly
refinamientos
reduces the
del,
amount of pop-up
del
windows that we
tiri.
have to click through. So
Es que te
travelers
tiraba,
can look
venga, ahora
forward to a much
cogemos, ahora
smoother
vamos aquí,
enhancement and
ahora
leveling
vamos allí,
process.
ahora
The next
desbloqueamos.
optimization has made it
Menos
easier
mal.
to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the
Vale,
entrance of the
cambian los
domain.
dominios.
This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to
Vale.
continue in a domain challenge will load right next
Oh,
to the
menos
area
mal,
we
que
actually
no nos
start
saca fuera.
fighting, which is amazing.
Nos mete dentro del
happy farming,
dominio
everyone.
y elegimos cuando queremos darle
This
las
should make
llaves.
it way
Vale,
easier for players
Está
to
bien.
farm artifacts for Navia.
Eso está bien.
Yeah,
True, true.
definitely.
Es algo que
In
hemos pedido
addition,
muchísimas
version
veces.
4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon.
Creo que me estás
In this
diciendo
update,
que me van a
travelers
dejar
no
hacer
longer
las
need to
quests
complete
sin
those
tener que
two world
completar lo
quests.
otro.
Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon quest.
Vale.
That's
Está
amazing.
bien.
This will hopefully make it easier for
Está
travelers
bien.
to quickly progress through Archon quests.
Para empezar las quests directamente. Si no lo he entendido mal. Podemos elegir hacer la siguiente parte de la quest y nos lleva directo.
For sure.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available
Esto
starting
es
in
otra de las
version
cosas
4.3.
que llevamos
This will allow
pidiendo
travelers
mogollón.
to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a
Podemos
single click.
reclamar todos
Travelers
de
will
una vez
also be able
y
to
podemos
claim
mandarlos
processed
todos de una
ingredients
vez.
and forged items with a single click.
Oh, sweet. That's gonna make it easier to
Está
collect
bien.
rewards from Catherine.
Definitely.
Son
There's
pequeñas
also a
mejoras,
ton of other quality of life
son pequeñas
improvements
mejoras
in
que
this
hemos pedido un
For
montón de
example,
veces y que por lo menos
optimizations have been made
ya
to enemy
vienen.
tracking with the adventure handler,
One Click
and character
Expedition.
selection
Es
logic
que
during crafting and forging.
era un
In
atraso,
addition, when
tirábamos mucho
performing
rato
mystic
dándole ahí al
offerings,
botón.
travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches.
Sí que han atinado el cuco.
There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pot. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Ah, it looks like an aquarium.
I know, right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout.
¿Tú qué es?
Some
Tenemos
islands even
un...
have ponds that travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks like
Tenemos
a
una,
underwater
un
kingdom. It's
housing
so
de
pretty.
Fontaine.
I
Yeah.
know. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's gonna come up
Es
with.
un housing de
Actually,
Fontaine.
my
Sería
friend
súper
Tina-
acertado que
You just
tuviéramos
wanna
un housing
copy
de
their
Fontaine.
designs, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
I knew
Está
it.
chulo.
I have another piece of super
Muy bien,
exciting
muy bien,
news
muy
to share
bien.
with everyone. Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon! Yay!
Melodies
I heard
of
this year's concert is going to
Endless
celebrate
Journey.
Genshin's classic
es
melodies
un
in an
concierto.
entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
Viene un concierto. ¿Y esto qué vídeo? ¡Entramos! Así como yo lo tengo. ¡Uy! Espera. Vamos a bajar la música que no quiero. Que no quiero problemas con el copyright. Está chulo. Y además lo van a hacer por broadcast para que la gente lo pueda ver por streaming. Está bien, está chulo. Se gastan los dineros, al menos en esto. La música de Genshin Impact realmente es potente y está muy chula. Yo no quiero. Quita la música. Melodies on Endless Journey. Música es todo un acierto.
The 2023 Genshin
Ya
concert
está, ya
held in
está.
Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward
Ya
to?
estamos súper hipeados, ya
Further
estamos
details will
súper
be announced across
necesitando la
Genshin Impact's official
4.3.
social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin
sacado
Impact
un nuevo
character
disco,
OST album, Stellar
volumen
Moments Volume
4.
4. The album will feature 26 character songs created
Está
by the
bien,
Hoyo
bien.
Mix team.
Wait, we're finally getting Alhaitham and Wander's OSTs.
Yep, and Farina's song too. Her song "All the World's a Stage" has already been
Furi,
getting a
están
ton
hablando de
of love.
Furina y de
Oh, that's
Alhaitham.
awesome.
Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado. Que no podemos escuchar el disco. La 4.3 va a llegar ya mismo, Cuco. Va a llegar súper pronto. En cuanto terminen estos paneles, la ponen. Pero
So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close. Aww.
oh no, ya se acaba el especial program.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chiyoria Boutique after this.
Totally. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most
Un montón de
important part is our
información, muchas
final
cosas
word from our
nuevas, muchas
sponsor,
novedades.
Chiyoria Boutique.
Los banners.
I'm just kidding.
Hemos visto los banners.
Just kidding.
Bueno, aparte de los banners.
I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin
Era
Impact, and
Navia
I cannot wait for all of you to meet
con Raiden.
us.
O Ayaka con Raiden.
I
No me
feel
acuerdo.
exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action. And also,
Tiradas
can't wait for little
legendarias.
swimming
Las tiraremos.
series.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really
Hecho.
fun, especially the one where
Raiden con
Joy
Joy-Milla.
movie.
Y Navia con
Yes.
Ayaka.
Hmm.
Well, I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so
Raiden
much
y
fun.
Joy-Milla. Que yo le voy a tirar a Joy-Milla. Quiero a Joy-Milla. Me gusta esa rubita. Está muy
I
chula.
hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new
Y a
content for
Raiden,
themselves. Be
El
sure to check
C1
it
está
out
muy
when
chulo,
the
pero
updates
es que
are
no
live.
quiero personaje.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Y voy a ir a por Navia.
See you
Bye,
later.
bye.
Bye.
¿Ya vais? Bye. Madre mía, qué chulo está el papito. ¡Guau! Guapo. Qué pedazo de traje. ¿Quién me lo compraba? El Special Program. Thanks for watching. Gracias a vosotros. Ay, el Songli. Me encanta el Songli. Hasta aquí el Special Program. Ha estado muy chulo. Os haré un resumen especial de las protos. Os las voy a poner para que podáis tenerlas las 3. Y se vienen protogemas, se vienen personajes y se viene todo muy chulo. Yo creo que con Navia nos van a soltar a Chebreus. Pero se están cambiando aquí las cartelas. Se vienen personajes, se vienen tiradas y se vienen cosas chulísimas. Ojalá nos haga a todos a la primera, que lo podamos conseguir cuanto antes mejor y podamos tirarle a nuestro personaje preferido. Ojalá nos suelten a Eula ya, de una vez. Que los champis que no tienen Eula puedan conseguirla. ¡Uf! Pedazo de Special Program. Que casi no llego. Así que vamos a despedir. Que luego tenemos directo otra vez. Luego tenemos directo que estaré haciendo un poquito de Sound of Mind. Sound Mind. Que vamos a hacer un poquito de miedo. Que estoy muy atrapado con ese juego. Así que nos vamos a ver en el siguiente. Muchísimas gracias, champiñones. El que se haya podido pasar, porque luego lo pueda ver. Y muchísimas gracias como siempre. Como siempre. Yo debo a vosotros el que yo pueda estar aquí, el que sea feliz estando aquí con vosotros haciendo vídeos, haciendo directos. Así que dedito para arriba para vosotros, dedito para abajo si os ha gustado y comentad si os apetece. Así que un buen dedo para arriba para vosotros y muchísimas gracias, champiñones. Vamos a ver que tengo que tener una cartela o algo por aquí. Así que nos vemos en el siguiente y chao. Y tengo que tener una cartela. Esta cartela está estupenda, se va a quedar ahí. Muchísimas gracias y nos vemos. Chao. Y